I never knew you could be so emotional, Dalton said with a loud laugh. They woke up the whole Steele family. Everyone was thrilled to see that he was safe and sound. Miranda burst into tears and couldn't stop kissing him on the cheek. Norman kept wiping his eyes until his handkerchief was soaked. Then Miranda told him about everything that had happened while he was in a coma. How the Night King had come and how Kevin had gotten the rare cure from Penny Sutherland. Dalton got a warm look in his eyes when he realized how much everyone had helped him.
Kevin, I'm really grateful for everything you did, but I won't thank you.
Dalton squeezed Miranda's hand. I never expected you to thank me, Kevin joked. They were kidding around like a couple of high schoolers. A little after sunrise, Kevin had breakfast with the Steele family. While they were eating, his cell phone rang. The caller ID showed that it was Officer Emmett. Hello, Kelly. Why are you calling me so early in the morning? Kevin was in a good mood and felt like joking with her. He even called her by her first name, but it didn't seem to bother her. Don't be mad at me, boss. I have a favor to ask of you. And by the way, haven't you heard that the early bird catches the worm? Kelly replied shyly. Say no more. You're calling about the power pill, aren't you? Kevin got straight to the point. How did you know that? Anyway, where are you going to be today? I'll meet you whenever you want, but I also want to ask if you have any extra herbal meds on you. She sounded a little embarrassed to be asking him. Kevin frowned. It wasn't like her to be so interested in meds. Even though it was easy for Kevin to make power pills now, he didn't want to get in the habit of handing them out like jelly beans. Was she just using him? Why do you need so many herbals? Are you hitting a plateau in your training? Kevin wondered out loud. Not yet. I'm asking for my mentor. She hasn't been able to make any progress in nearly 3 years, Kelly answered bluntly. If you have an extra power pill, do you think you could give it to me? If you help her to get to the next level, I'll be eternally grateful. But if Kelly wanted the power pill for her mentor in the Union, Kevin really wasn't in the mood to help. Wait a second. I remember you belonged to the Union and your mentor is really serious about her training. Kevin kept thinking about all the kinds of possibilities in his mind. Suddenly he got a glum look on his face. He gritted his teeth and asked, Did your mentor call Director Silver? Officer Emmett didn't notice the change in Kevin's tone of voice. She went on to heap praise on her mentor. So you actually know her? She's one of the senior members of the Union. You may not know it, but even though she's pretty old, she's really good at training in herbalism. So she looks way younger than her actual age. Her goal is to do a lot of good in the world. Good. That's really nice. I'm sorry, but unfortunately I don't have a power pill on me right now. Kevin narrowed his eyes slightly. Now that he knew that Director Silver was involved, he started to get angry. Although Renee Silver claimed to hate evildoers, she was just a fool who didn't know right from wrong. Actually, she was the bad guy, supporting the strong and bullying the weak. She couldn't hold a candle to Kevin's mentor, the Night King. It was a good thing he'd asked, otherwise he might have given her a power pill for her mentor's development. Of course, Kevin knew that the herbal med involved would be useless to a higher-level practitioner, but he'd rather just flush the pill down the toilet. That would be 10 times better than giving it to a fool like her. What's going on, Kevin? I have a feeling it's bugging you to talk about my mentor. Officer Emmett had finally picked up on Kevin's signals. Well, I'll just let you figure it out for yourself. After Kevin said this, he abruptly ended the call and didn't give her a chance to respond. Dalton could tell something wasn't right with Kevin. He scratched the back of his head and asked, What's wrong? Did you just get some bad news? Officer Emmett's driving me nuts. She actually wanted a power pill from me so she could give it to Director Silver. Kevin looked out the window at the garden as he shook his head in disbelief. What? Dalton slapped his hand on the table angrily. She's actually studying with Director Silver? She might as well be. Kevin knew that Officer Emmett was in deep with the Union. Kevin, don't give it to her. What a horrible idea. Do you want any help from me? Dalton agreed that it would be terrible to give her such powerful medication. Anyone else at that table couldn't help overhearing their conversation. The truth was that they all wanted a power pill too. Just when Rain was about to ask for it, Kevin's cell phone rang again. Doesn't she know when to give up?
Give me your phone. I'll set her straight.
Dalton leaned forward and started to reach for Kevin's phone. Kevin glanced at his screen. Nope, it's my wife this time. He swiped the screen to take the call. What's the matter, Lily? Do you miss me? Kevin, can you please come home? Lily's voice was very anxious. What happened? I'm at Dalton's house right now. I'll be home as soon as I can. Kevin then turned to Dalton and said, Looks like something happened back home. I have to get going.
Go ahead. Just promise to call me if you get in any trouble.
Dalton didn't stop him. Before anybody had a chance to react, Kevin was already outside. He zipped over to Lily's condo and got there in minutes. When Lily saw him walk in, she ran to the door and gave him a big hug. Kevin! Don't cry, Lily. Is someone bothering you? Tell me what's going on and I'll take care of the problem. Kevin patted her on the back and comforted her in a soft voice. Mom's been in an explosion. I just got a call saying that she's been sent to Downtown General. Lily cried bitterly and said, Kevin, what will we ever do if she doesn't make it? Don't cry, Lily. I know this isn't easy for you. Let's go to the hospital and see her. Kevin was feeling a little sad, mainly from seeing Lily crying. In any case, he didn't have a lot of warm feelings for Dorothy. She'd never been kind to him, but she was still a big part of Lily's life. Kevin drove to the hospital with Lily. She cried the whole way, and by the time they got there, her eyes were red and swollen. When they walked into the emergency room, they could hear people screaming and crying. There was blood everywhere, and hospital employees were doing their best to calm all the families while the doctors and nurses treated the victims. Kevin, do you think Mom's here yet? Lily was anxiously looking for her mother in the dense crowd. Let's hope she made it. Kevin scanned the room and suddenly spotted her. Come with me, Lily. I found your mom. Dorothy was sitting in the corner. Her clothes were tattered and torn. She also had some blood spattered on her face. Fortunately, she wasn't injured, but she looked scared and lost. Kevin didn't know why, but he suddenly felt sad for her. How are you, Mom? Lily quickly let go of Kevin's hand and anxiously ran over to her mother. She gave her a hug, but was afraid of hurting her just in case she had an injury they didn't know about. Suddenly, Officer Emmett came over and gave Kevin a pat on the shoulder. What are you doing here, Kevin? Is everything all right? She paused for a moment and then asked him, What's the problem with my mentor? Let's not talk about it here. Why don't you go and ask her about it yourself? Kevin could tell that Officer Emmett was curious to know why he had such negative feelings about her mentor. Please tell me what happened. Officer Emmett was dying to find out the truth.
Please subscribe to the Pocket FM YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.